Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. Yes, this is Season 1, and we're waiting to get close and get to that final mission so we can conclude successfully, I hope, our Season 1 playthrough. In the meantime, while we're waiting for this exalted temple to be constructed, we have a citadel to take care of, and it'll just about, actually with New Jericho getting 12, Sinedrian 8, I think it'll get everybody back up to 100%. They may not like each other, but they're liking us, and that's all that that's all that matters to me. In research, I noticed there's 2 researches here: Pandoran physiology, poison resistance, etc. is 0. So I have a feeling, since I moved central, somehow these advanced. Maybe what happened is the factions themselves have worked on this, so I just got to move them. I think if I just move them up ahead of centralized AI, they'll both go pop, pop, and finish. And why don't we just see if that'll be the case, at least once we start advancing time after our upcoming mission. So what we're going to do first is get in here and deploy against this citadel. Let's see if we can't get all the factions to smile every time we walk by. We have 8 that we're able to take out on here. Unfortunately, Lily Shen, we're gonna drop you off again. We're gonna keep the team that we used last on defending the Protean Mist site. So, in fact, I think we're probably pretty well. We'll just run through here yet one final time to make sure there's nothing else we want to switch out. And you know what? I'm kind of thinking we have this shard gun. Let's use it. And we'll give you max ancient weapons here, Callum, to help you out. And what one thing could help you out is extra willpower for your dash. Your speed is already maxed. I don't think any of these particular combinations are going to help you all that much. Let's just get your dashing abilities up as much as we can. You know, with that body, there's also something else we could look at just throwing on top of you. We don't have any more of the laser things left, but I think with that torso that we've given you, to be able to swing your stick in one action also allows you. Oh, but then again, you know, do we want to protect you from blast resistance? Nah. Let's see if you can carry that. Oh, okay, this torso does not allow us to do that. Or you don't have the ability. Oh, you do have the ability, but we didn't choose it. So let's go back and put that vest back on you. If I can find it. Actually, why don't we have you carry this, the stim pack, in case you get outranged. Oh, you can't afford to carry it, can you now? Well, yes, you can. We'll test that out. It's something I've never used. So we'll do that instead, and we'll move on. I don't know if there's anything else I want to give you. Well, there's always the old shotgun, you know, and when you're talking about the old shotgun, since we got so many, Tim Allen, you're going to get one. In fact, we'll make that your primary for what you're carrying. You can afford to carry one other thing, so when in doubt, a purification grenade is always a good choice. We'll up your dash and keep moving. Kairos, you have the ability. We're gonna up your willpower. And I don't know that I need to really change much of anything. Once again, when in doubt, purification grenade is never a bad thing. Drummix. I'm starting to feel underwhelmed this late in the game with the light sniper rifle. It just doesn't deal enough damage in my book. So I am thinking we don't need to do any captures or anything like that. You're a sneaky guy. I do like on these missions carrying the spider drones and you can shoot 3 at a time. I do like the idea of the spider drones. What we'll also do then is give you the ancient weapon as a sniper, and that I like right there, that makeup, because potentially we got enemies coming in all around us. Spider drones can like be our patrols up in our rear or flanks to prevent on the Citadel kind of mission. I've used them that way before, and that's what we're going to do this time also. We're going to give you some extra will, and we'll call it a day. And Missy Pile. Okay, you've got the laser array here, the flamethrower. We lost your weapon by being, I guess you could say, a little sloppy. But we have something else for you. In addition to the flamethrower, we have the rebuke that you can use, and lo and behold, you have Boom Blast. And that's a nice way to kit you out. And you know what I'm gonna do is just give you a little strength and see if it allows us to carry backup ammo for the laser array, just barely. Okay, Tom Cruise, you're looking fine. About all we gotta do is maybe speed you up to help us out. And which headgear did I give you? Oh, motion sensor. So maybe around the walls of the Citadel, we can detect or be aware of the enemy. That would not be a bad thing. Lugasset, we just may do some upgrades of some kind. I'm not sure what those upgrades will be exactly. What we're gonna do is give you some more of these speedy stim, just in case you get you get detached from the priest. I mean, with the priest, they're probably unnecessary. Is that the sniper rifle I want to give you? I have no more ancient sniper rifles to dole out. So we'll stay with the shredding abilities of the Phoenix Point. Or the New Jericho. We'll pop in the final willpower you need, and then move on. Tommy Lee Jones, do we have any weaponry to upgrade you with? Does not look like it. Now this shredding shotgun, Disciples of Anu, does 35 damage with an 8-shot burst. The original one, 35 damage with an 10-shot burst. So this one still apparently has damage output, although without the shredding. So I'm going to keep it with a Scylla, just because if we shred or get rid of some of that armor, blasting in this particular weapon really can help wear it down nicely. So we're going to give you a little shot of will and move on. And Lily Shen, you're not going. We're all ready for this mission. We can only recover items that we pick up on this particular one. Let's get going. Okay, let's get the lay of the land on this one. Well, we have an enemy right in front of us here. Arthron, Dragon Champion. Not a lot of health, but he does... Ooh, acid damage on these guys. I do not like that. I want to take care of him ASAP, and let's go see if we can figure out the route. We got a reinforcement zone right in the back here, and the other one's very far forward on this side. So it looks like the best way to go is off to the left. He'll probably destroy some mutagen huts, the Scylla, on his way towards us. In fact, can he even get through these gates? So the Scylla's going to be coming this way, and that's what we have to kill on this mission. So that's the direction we're going to go. Simple, easy peasy, no brainer. Let's start out frenzying everybody just so we don't forget to do that. Thank you, Kairos. That always is helpful. And what did I say his hit points were? 180. So yeah, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll look at dashing one of our assaults up there. And why don't we do it with you, Tim Allen? because you can get fairly close for your weapon on a single dash, and then depending on what we see as we run up, you'll still have mobility after that to relocate. And we see some more. Let's see, one's around the corner there, and one's off to the side here. He's just an up-close guy with not even the worst of hit points that we've ever seen. And then this guy looks like another grenadey guy that I do not like, especially if it's another acid launching grenades. So we now have 2 priority targets. Let's see what your shotgun can do for us here. And just take a shot. We gave you the ancient weapon for a reason, and I like the idea of being able to hit and kill in one shot. Thank you, Tim Allen. We'll figure out where to move you after this. We're now going to try, well, how many hit points does this one have? 200. So I think that was a little less than what I don't even remember. Short-term memory is a fickle thing with me. Sometimes it's on and sometimes it's not. Let's do the same thing. Dash, shoot, and relocate if we need to. Well, guess what? These guys are aware of us now. As if they never were going to become aware of us. Now, how much armor? Yeah, I don't know if I'm close enough to get through all that armor effectively with our shotgun. We may have to go with the piercing weapon. Yeah, I'm not even sure at the moment if the piercing weapon will get through. Let's find out. Yeah, neither one quite kills, so we're going to need some help over here. What we can do is at least get rid of the pincer and get him bleeding, and he's definitely hurting, but he's not going to bleed out in time, so we're going to need somebody else to get up there to help us out. We always have Callum with a little bit of speed to do just that. Let's also see if we can arrange a sniper in such a way to get rid of the reinforcement back here. In fact, we'll try bringing you up here for that shot. Drummix? No, we're not. Drummix, you're not the one to do that for us. You are not the one for that particular role. We're going to bring, instead, we're going to bring you up here. Lugasit. We're going to let you try this. How many hit points are we looking at here? 260. I'm going to need a second shot. Or I'm going to need to jet jump over there and finish somebody off with a laser array. I do like having that as a possibility. Tom Cruise, do you have the mobility to get up there and give us a shot? You sure seem to. In fact, you have dashing ability. If I want to try that instead, and then you'll still have movement after your shot. So why don't we do that? Of course, I also have to be careful not to use all my will too soon, but we're getting ourselves set up and positioned, getting rid of the miscellaneous enemies as we get ready for the Scylla. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Ready to fire.
Oof. It's hard to get past that pincer now, isn't it? And he does have a spitter head. Why don't we try slowing him down? Because as a close-up guy, that's his biggest advantage. And we've just slowed him down. Let's see. How do we want to... Okay, Lugasit, we had said you're the other possibility up here. So let's do just that. Let's bring you up here. And of course, we haven't seen anything else yet. Oh, yes, we see the big guy. That's what we see. Oh, through this little archway is apparently how we can see it. But he's far away. So let's just bring you up here. Get the job done with the close enemies that we know about. Yep. We will quick aim you. We don't need to do armor break because your shot will take him out. little shaky camera action there. Let's kind of center right in there. I guess we have a chance to hit all around like this. Okay, Tim Allen, let's keep you there for the moment. And let's figure out what we need to do to finish off this guy, because otherwise he can launch that grenade if we aren't careful. Kairos, can you get far enough? No, but I'm going to bring you up now while I'm thinking about it anyway. Off in this direction where we figure the Scylla's going to go. Unless, does that leap ability of the Scylla allow him to jump over this wall? I'm not even sure, but we're going to bring you up here, Kairos. I'm going to keep you back here, Drummix, to do the first shooting of a spider drone pack over in this direction. Cover the rear for us against the initial onslaught of reinforcements that come from this area. And let's see, then we can also jump you, Missy Pile, perhaps. Or run you out here. And see, I don't know if that quite gives us sight with the laser array. It should, and that way we don't have to. So let's do this.
Ready.
Let's get Tommy Lee Jones running back
Here comes the Phoenix.
in the direction we think we're gonna have to deal with the Scylla. And then let's get you running up here and leave in action for the laser array and see if we got ourselves a shot. I probably should leave. In fact, let's do this. Can we land next to the guy? Yes, we can. And let's just bash. Can we bash okay with this thing? I hope we don't break it. Last thing I want to do is break another weapon from bashing. So we'll keep our eye on that, not bash too many more times with the flamethrower. All right, so that's done. And that leaves me now. I got more spider drones I can reload. And just move you forward. Tim Allen, let's get you as far... Well, we don't want to potentially expose ourselves too much, and if I move you farther forward, look around the corner, there's going to be a lot of potential exposure. So let's just move you up here. Tom Cruise, we'll move you up.
On the move.
I'm not going to leave any pistol overwatch. I think position is more important right now. And then Callum. That's a safe spot, so if we see anything farther over here, we can react and adjust. And we don't, so we won't. In fact, I don't even want to activate anything else. Let's just keep you on Overwatch. Kind of like this, for anything that might come at us. Okay, we got a sniper. And he has spotted our drones, so he may be able to take one of them out, but at least in the meantime, not the best of shot. I hope she doesn't do anything. She didn't do anything. Misty guy. Some of these Tritons just can't control their emotions, can they? Let's do this. Let's bum rush the reinforcement over here. And how many hit points? He's also got that purpley stuff. Is he? I'm gonna guess he's an Umbra. Yeah, he's got the old Tar Shadow Mist next to him. Let's bring on the Tar Shadow. And make him disappear. And in the meantime, I didn't see which direction he goes. But we'll just kind of post our 2 spider drones there, waiting for him to reappear at the moment. We did some good damage with that first explosion. Now, the one thing that I'm surprised didn't happen is I didn't hear a lot of movement from the Scylla. So what I'm thinking is this may be a rapid deployment kind of thing. 490, yeah, I'm thinking we could clear our way really fast over here. In fact, there's even a slight chance with one in between. And I think they have to be next to each other to pick both of them up, but we may have a chance. Yeah, so while we still have somebody over here with Onslaught just in case we need it, we're still frenzied. Let's just do our rapid clearance. And Callum, I think you can get up there in good shape. Yes, you can. In fact, we'll start here with our first swipe. In fact, we'll go here with our first swipe just in case we can get a twofer. I think he's just going to be a square too far. And there we got to see where the Scylla was. That sneaky little devil was moving up on us. Little did we know. Oh, look. We barely pick him up, but we got him. How about that? Now we got a little siren to take care of. Remember how scary sirens were at the beginning of the playthrough? We no longer fear the siren. As a matter of fact, I might just come up here. I could dash up here, maybe get a couple swings on the guy, and run away. What do you think? Think that's a possibility? Or run up there and then war cry as we run away. We'll play it by ear, but let's dash. It's not like he has the ability to. We're a little out of range here, but we could come over for a swing. Actually, potentially a couple swings if we have Onslaught. How far does my Onslaught reach?
Ready to roll.
Not really all that far, and we really aren't lined up. And then, boy, a swing or two really isn't going to do a whole hell of a lot against him now, is it? Wondering what is the best course of action. I can come up here, do one swing, and then dash away. Let's give you the first swing just because we can. And he's gonna. Oh, he did not squirt out any of his good stuff. I'm tempted to war cry at this point, so he can't do that much, and then I won't be able to run that far. I'll only be able to run like this far away. Oof. That's kind of scary. That's putting Callum in the danger zone, is it not now? So let's play it safe and get the hay out of here. In fact, we'll run inside here. That's the old out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Look at what we could pick up. But actually, we have the ability. Oh, not enough action. We have the ability to carry like 3 of these and not be over encumbered. So we may think about doing that, just not yet. Now let's see if we can start setting up others. And I'm thinking we're not aware of anybody else anywhere else. So let's see about setting ourselves up for some shots next time. Hopefully, you know, a war cry would have been nice to make sure that the thing just doesn't jump over and pound one of us. So can we get close enough for a war cry? Absolutely not. So we'll get you right behind the wall here, ready to go aha and jump out at this thing. And there's your aha position. Now we actually could get some more shots going on this thing. It's going to take a whole lot more than that though, but I mean we have onslaught. In fact we have 2 onslaughts if we want to get someone shooting. You know, I probably could have rebuked from where I was instead of getting closer. Yeah, I'm just worried now that we're gonna Have I gotten ourselves too close to this thing? Is he going to be too tempted to jump up here and kill one of us? I guess we'll soon find out. So we're going to get everybody hidden as best we can as we try to get set up. We got another sniper here that needs to come a long way. And he can probably just do a single leap over here and hurt us bad, but we're going to take that chance. Who else do we have around? Oh, we got you. Is 2 of our things over here enough? I think it probably is. So instead, we're going to get you over in this direction. Drummix. You have a wonderful ancient weapon to help us out, and now we just pretty much got our assaults to
Let's show him
position
what we can do.
with some amazing weapons for when he gets closer.
Moving to coordinates.
Ready to roll.
And let's bring you. Where do we want to bring you? We can bring you here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to deal what damage we can. So let's just go over here and onslaught. Who do we want to onslaught? Who has the weapons? I got to remember. I think did we upgrade you? No, we did not. So you have the upgraded weapon, and you do too, but you just don't have vision. Yeah, you're not going to have sight because there's too much stuff in the way for you. You have all the vision. So this is what we're doing, Tom Cruise. You have quick aim.
Ready to roll.
Let's onslaught. Start dealing some
It's not
damage.
over yet.
Because Lord knows this guy, and we won't use will on this one. Heavy carapace. You can't see his backside because of the mutagen hut. So I guess this is our shot all by itself right here. Well, what we could... Well... Yeah, we can't get low enough for the leg, so this is our only shot. It doesn't do anything against the overall damage, doesn't really hurt enough. But hey, we're gonna shoot because we can. Callum, you stay there. Lou Gossett, stay there. Who can we onslaught? Not Lou Gossett. We can onslaught for another shot here, which was underwhelming, so... but we're full will. So we're going to do it. This time I will have to use
Ready to
quick
roll.
aim for this next shot.
Identifying target.
And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got to cry. This is the point where we cross our fingers and hope that the thing can't do a gigantic leap over here and also kill us. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. I don't think you have the ability to shoot a grenade far enough. No, you do not. So we'll forget it. And I think we're done. Okay, we see where he is, and he's pretty far back there. We'll let him be. There we go. He's frenzying. And now he comes a-running, tearing down the hut. And spitting out one of those little crawlers. Tearing down yet another hut. Oh look, there's Callum. Callum is sitting there going, holy crap. I know I would be if that happened to me. Let's see who has shots without moving. Where is the... Oh, there's even an egg over there. What do you know? He frenzied the immobile egg. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to mark it for death. That's important. The next thing we're going to do is get everybody and their mother shooting at this silly thing. And we're going to do what we can to shred this silly thing. In fact, let's come over here. I may... just to get some shredding going is what I'm thinking, Missy Pile. We're going to come over here, and I know you, yeah, just bear with me. We are going to boom blast and start shooting out the rebuke. That's step one. So this guy obviously can't mist, or there'd be mist all over. So small favors for these more advanced Scyllas not being able to mist. We'll come right here. And we can also shoot this thing. But it's probably not as effective until we find a way to shred some more. So let's do that.
Here.
We're going to onslaught.
Stand your ground.
We're just going to do this so we can continue blasting a few more grenades over here for shredding purposes. We killed the Mind Fragger. Whoop-de-dee-doo-dah.
Five by five.
I'm trying to think the best uses of all our weapons right now. Let's just see what your shot looks like.
In my sights.
And he's armored up like it's nobody's business right now, and we don't seem to be taking away a lot of this ridiculous armor now, do we? Well, we are taking away this ridiculous armor around the legs. So let's focus on the leg area and see what we can do. Didn't take out a leg. Is that the best use of our shots? There's a leg that's... This guy's tough. But then it is late game. He's supposed to be tough now, isn't he? We finally got one leg out and he's bleeding. What do you know? But he's got a whole hell of a lot of health. I mean, a whole hell of a lot. Oh, this is what I should have been doing first. Mr. Armor Break here. To get some extra shred going. Unfortunately, from where you are, you can't see. Well, doggone it. That'll help get through a heavy carapace if ever I saw armor being shredded off a heavy carapace. And before I do anything else, now that we got Warcry very nearby, so that I'm not worried about. That's actually a good thing. So what else can you do? Do we have any unarmored spot that you can? Ooh, I forgot all about adrenaline rush with you. God doggone it! So we can get another shot from you. And let's take this next shot. Doggone it, I could have done a lot with this. Should have done armor break again, along with it. Oh, we almost got the heavy carapace out. Wouldn't that have been nice to have thought of sooner than we thought of it? Do we have any exposed parts where the laser array can get through yet? Okay. There's still a lot more that needs to happen to this guy. A lot more that needs to happen. Let's see what your shot is going to do for us, Tom Cruise. You already marked him. I thought you marked him for death. Yeah, he's obviously marked for death already. Do I see the icon that tells me? Yeah, he's marked for death. So, I thought I had. Now this will take out a heavy carapace. And that gets him bleeding just a little bit more. And now we got a soft spot to shoot into that doesn't have armor. Yes, that's where we need to focus. We finally got through some armor. So let's shoot again.
And got to focus.
Now that we have something we can multi-shoot, maybe the best thing for you is not to swing your weapon, but to see if we have a shot on the exposed part here. Yeah, that's the kind of thing we need. Unfortunately, I'm thinking we're a little bit running out of our enough shots, so I am going to war cry him to limit those abilities just a little bit. We used your your onslaught. You don't have anything. Okay, so my video recorder just turned off. Sorry about if it ends up being a rough edit, but it interrupted the gameplay. I don't think we really missed anything, and I did any actions when I noticed that happen. So we're back, and Kairos took his shot, and I did the war cry here, and I'm thinking we'll back off. Let me just see who else I can get some shots with. And one of those options is you, Drummik, so let's get over here. Let's do a quick aim.
Zooming in.
And that'll give us some more damage there. Maybe what we can do is see about taking out another leg. Maybe we can get some more bleeding going again. And I don't know, we're bleeding a measly 120. So we're getting close to dealing with this guy, but we're not quite there yet. And Tommy Lee Jones, there's really no shot from your position. There's really no shot from your position.
On my way.
Shift you back a tiny bit. Everybody else is shot. Kairos, we should probably just relocate you a tiny bit. No, we'll keep you there. I mean, why? We'll move you there. And hopefully in his war cried state, he won't be able to do anything drastic to us. We will dash you out of the way here. Callum, I think that'll be appropriate right here. And in his war cried state, I don't think he'll be able to reach any of us. So just in case, let's take our pistol and Overwatch. And there's really nothing else you can do. I guess we'll just Overwatch in case there's an unexpected surprise in this direction. And that's going to be about it. Missy Pile, you're kind of standing out there in the middle of nowhere. But I'll keep you there because I want you to get the full effect of your boom blast. So you're staying put. I don't think it can reach us given its current condition. And our spider drones, we still we actually could come up here and, but you know, he's probably doing the bleed out game. Let's get vision on him. Yeah, he's playing the bleed out game. He's not moving. He's not doing anything. He's going to turn into an Umbra any moment anyway. Let's injure him some more. Maybe if we manage to take out those other two arms, maybe before he bleeds out, he would then just leave and not turn into an Umbra. Let's find out. Ooh, we took one of those two arms out, so maybe, just maybe, he can't shoot that thing that he's holding on to. Let's bring the spider drone up here for any vision we cannot get, okay? We'll wait and see what happens. So he's moving, hopefully not far enough to do anything. Except spit out a mind fragger. Okay, let me take a look at this guy. He's still not retreating. Oh, he's got a pistol. So we're gonna have to kill him. I guess we'll just leave him alone to bleed. Eventually, he'll turn into, you know, an Umbra. But we got sight on him. Let's just back off now, so we're not an easy pistol shot for him, and leave that spider drone there to cover our reinforcements. Now we got to finish this puppy off. No, the egg is just frenzied. It's not ready to hatch. Let's see if you can have enough will. You have just enough will to mark it for death. We might as well. Even though we might not even need that, but we will do it anyway. We're going to do our standard boom blast. This time we'll get 2 shots with the boom blast. And we're going to finish ourselves off. Attila. And if we're lucky, a mind fragger too. And that might have been a kill. That was definitely at least the sound of ouch from the mind fragger. And I heard no mind fragger noise that time either. Now let's do our laser array. See if we can hit something that's squishy and soft. That'll do. Okay, we made some progress. Let's get some more armor break going. If we have the will, yes we do. It leaves us with not quite... Now the spawning abdomen has nothing here has a lot. Is there anything with armor? Let's just hit the smasher so that nothing anywhere has armor left. Shoot our pistol. And you're done, Lugazit. Now we got Tom Cruise to take a couple shots for us. Okay, one. I guess we're running out of our will.
Trying to aim.
Let's go for the... Where can we take out a body part to try and get more bleeding? Apparently, we can't. The smasher actually, it has less health than the abdomen, where is the next place we could get potentially some. Let's see, this is what I'm thinking. We need to get a shotgun blast into an exposed part.
Ready to engage.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we can onslaught and finish it off.
No surrender. No retreat.
And there we go. And with that, it's time to get out of here. What we can do with you, Callum, is be greedy. In fact, we can maybe be greedy with everybody. Not that we need all that much, right? Not much left here.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Tim Allen, I'm going to run people not into the mist so we don't
Moving
accidentally use up some will, and we'll get hustling to start getting out of here. Drummix, why don't we, before you run, just
This is going to make all.
make sure there's no other need for spider drone protection and shoot some over here. And get you moving. And Kairos. We will put you in the midst of everybody, say here, so you can frenzy next time. And can you shoot out an egg just so we can not worry about it anymore? Looks like, no, he missed the spider drone. Thank goodness. So we still have a little protection back there. What we will do is send one of these over there just in case. In fact, we know the enemies are coming in back there. Well, that's where we'll send 2 out of 3. We'll send another one off in another direction to be our eyes against reinforcements. And we're going to send this one down here. That means you, since we have reinforcements on the way, look like another Umbra. They like sending Umbras out to us, do they not? We'll explode on this side so we're far enough away from the other one. Don't speed up his conversion. And we'll work on yours. Very good. Okay, now it's all about getting out of here. You, Callum. are loaded to bear, so just run towards the exit. You, Tommy Lee Jones, have some dashing abilities, and we're going to use them.
Let's do this.
Okay, we've seen something else now over here. Oh, it's just another egg. We'll pick this up. And I guess we'll pick some mutagens up. We might as well load ourselves down, eh? We'll have you dash and move as far as you can. There's one other mutagen hut, and you have pretty good will, Tim Allen. So let's dash towards it, see what you're able to pick up.
Advancing.
And we got wind of another guy back here, and I wish I had caught wind of him a little sooner, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. As a matter of fact, yeah, I don't know if you have the ability to pick it up or not. Now let's see if we can get anybody else over there. If we frenzy here... perhaps someone over here can help us out with this guy back here. And he is a marksman, so he's not someone to be trifled with.
I'm here.
You are apparently not hidden. So we can come here and actually have a shot, it says. Let's find out if it's any good. Oh, it looks good enough. We're not going to kill him. He does have a pain torso. We'll focus in on the weapon, see if we can't get lucky. And we destroyed it. So we got lucky. Now he's not so scary anymore. He does have tar shadow, though. He's not bleeding. So does he have any weapons? He may not even have a weapon. So that's the best way to take care and eliminate an Umbra. This is what we just did there. Everybody else, let's get moving on our way. Missy Pile, I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't want to run anybody too far out of here. Too fast. And you'll be in jump range if we bring you here. Just in case I need some defensive help on anybody that's left back here. Kind of cover the gap here in case any enemies try following us out. Alright, now we got spider drones to deal with. Let's bring this other one in. Oh no, they're done. They already moved. Now it's time to escape. We may have an Umbra, is what it sounds like over here, that will appear soon. He came out here just to mist at us. Oh, thank you so much for that. Tim Allen, you lost a little will because of that. But let's see. Do we have some stuff to pick up, or did we already picked it up? So let's get you running out of here. You have enough will to dash. Okay, so he's blocking our way. Okay, that's how he's gonna be. I see how it is. So he's blocking the end. He basically locked us in there. So let's do this. Let's get the old Callum going. We'll just dash over there. Whack and turn him into an Umbra. That's the only bad part about it. And that will allow the rest of us to get out of here. We can dash you, or we should be able to... No, we don't want to... Well, actually, we'll war cry, and then we can still dash. That'll slow them up. And now we can dash you out of here. Why am I still not able to... Let's forget the dash. So even though that thing is gone, I can't run out there. I can run out the back. I can take the back door. Okay. Letting myself get distracted. We still have to worry about the Umbra.
I'm ready.
So this is what I'm thinking. Should we move far enough to set some flame over there? Now, he didn't get killed by flame, so he'll still appear. But we can get him burning. What the heck? And he's war cried.
Here.
So hopefully he can't reach any of us. What we'll do is we'll just move out here defensively and put some overwatch. I don't know if any of this will be enough to stop the Umbra. Tim Allen, never give up. Oh, we didn't run you out of there. Yeah, let's get you out of there. And then we're left with some potential overwatch. Against this guy running at us.
Eyes open.
We got some more Overwatch against this guy running towards us. And Tommy Lee, stay there. Spider drones, come on in. We see the enemy and a new guy that'll appear soon. This guy's gonna bleed out probably. And we'll keep the other spider drone where it is. We'll move this one over here just to scout it out. I don't think that's even necessary. And let's see if this Umbra is able to ruin what has been an actually pretty good mission here. Spider drones have been a nice distraction for us on this mission, I'll tell you. Now it's time for us to get the hay out of here. I think everybody's close enough to make that a reality. Let's start with the guys that are farthest behind. We did it, guys. All right, let's get back to the geoscape. All right, we got our med kit. In fact, is our storage full? No, actually, that's all. That's the only item we picked up. Otherwise, it was just these kind of things. And we destroyed the Citadel. Gained. We should be, I think, 100% with everybody now. And there she blows. 100, 100, 100. Awesome. I think what we'll do, I don't think we have to worry about this nest anymore. What we're going to do is head back over towards the temple. This is where things, I think, It's got to be where some things are going to happen. So we're start flying over there. I think we're going to abandon North America for the moment. And let's get ourselves a fly-in. In fact, we'll just highlight here. And we will highlight here for you. Do you like how they didn't go? I changed the settings so as soon as you pick your target, it doesn't automatically start the geoscape. And yeah, they're both going. So I have a little more control over that. Poison resistance technology. Okay, the technologies we're completing right off the bat now.
Research complete.
Yeah, the Pandoran physiology. We have new research available. Another project, all soldiers are virus resistant. And the will point penalty of mist is reduced by 50%. Now that I like. I'm going to move that up there. These are the type of the endgame technologies are the kind that start pissing all the other guys off. We have something we can build. What was it? Armor? Yeah. Everybody's flying there. Let's just let everybody fly and see what unfolds and see what develops. Pandoran lair has been discovered, although it says it here before it shows up over here. Let me just take a look in here. Still says 58%, so I don't know what the holdup here is on that getting built. Let's just see if a passage of time helps solve the problem. We got some more ships flying over in this direction anyway. We can at least
Citadel Haven is under attack.
We can at least wait for that to happen. Citadel Haven, in fact, it looks like there's two that are under attack, and they are going to go bye-bye. Attacking forces outnumber. This one can barely defend itself, so we're just going to let that happen and get back, keeping our eye over here for anything weird to happen. Here come the Helioses. Let's just look at our research. Is there anything interesting here? Facility outputs. I just can't see anything else that we need, to my eye, necessarily research. So we'll just keep the timer going a little longer. If this just ends up being an endless timer, I'll do some creative editing, or, well, not so creative.
John Stuart Mill wrote, "Bad men need nothing more to compass their ends than that good men should look on and do nothing." New Jericho will no longer stand by and allow the disciples of Anu to mislead people in the name of their rotten superstition. As of this moment, we are at war.
Okay, so war has commenced between New Jericho and Anu, so maybe this needed to happen before anything could continue with the temple? I don't know. It's my first time. Let's find out.
We need your help. Now. The Synod of Yearning has turned against the Exalted. That triple-headed fool discovered her true plan and has declared her a traitor to the dead god. This is a coup and a prelude to a civil war we simply cannot afford. Gather your forces. We must save the Exalted, or humanity is lost.
Okay, I'm going to say we will assist you.
I'm sending you the coordinates. Make sure you come prepared. This won't be an easy fight, but it's one we must not lose.
Okay, I think we're pretty prepared, at least weapons-wise. Let's hope. A site has been added called the Schism. It's a new diplomatic mission. Let's go find out where it is. There's extra buildings here. Oh, there's our special mission. So Haven info-wise, the temple has been completed. So it went from 58% to completed after some of those story things happened over time. So I'll tell you what, we're going to stop here and complete the Schism. I have a feeling it's not quite the end mission yet, but I got to feel we are awful dang close right now. So the special mission's right here for next time. I hope you enjoyed today's Citadel that we took out. It's been a while since I feel like it's been a while since we did one of those, and it certainly feels like the first time I've ever done it with ancient weapons, and boy, do they help mightily. So hopefully that's going to help us on our final mission when we finally get to that too, and against the Schism. So we'll sign off now. ZigZagZog, thanking you so much for watching and making it so far through this particular playthrough. I think I can finally promise we're getting near the end here, guys. It feels like it's finally moving forward. I'm feeling it's close. So thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.